Barbell Brigade. I'm Gio.
I'm Bart.
And I'm Luke Juan.
Luke Juan.
Luke Juan.
Oh shit, those veins, you're gonna knock yourself out. No, don't do
I got a
it.
little bigger.
Don't do it.
Nah.
From
Not
when?
really.
Nah, damn it.
Yeah, a little darker.
I just hope you would agree with me.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. All right, we get this question asked a lot of times.
Yes, we do.
And I'm happy that I hear this question all of the time because I feel like, yes, you guys are doing what you want to do and you guys want to create what you guys want to create, and I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
But how do you start your own gym?
How do you guys do that shit, man? Because that shit is a
So
trip.
funny.
What?
His face was funny
Oh,
because
okay.
I could see him thinking. And he was just like,
I was thinking. I
it was
was
so serious.
I was.
Yeah, what did you say?
Because I don't know. I just think it's pretty cool that you guys started a gym.
Yeah, we get
I thought
that.
it was pretty cool
That's
too.
fucking crazy. Just from like thinking about the old barbell, and even being at the new barbell where we had like one shitty bench actually.
Yeah.
We didn't even have the competition benches.
It was
yet.
super
Yeah.
shitty.
But it looked really nice, and I was really proud. So how'd you guys do it?
You know what's crazy? It's
What?
like, I think when we're in it day to day and we have all our meetings and stuff.
Of course.
You know, like, you don't really think about how far you've come.
Yeah.
But then when people do come up to me and Gio and ask these questions, and then I think like far back, it feels far back, but it's only like 2 years ago. And I'm like, fuck, our team did come a long way. Like
Fuck yeah.
we came from a place that only had one bench,
Yeah.
one
platform.
and
Yeah.
now we got 6.
We had six squat racks only.
Yeah.
That's still a lot though. For
Yeah.
more than a commercial gym.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
But we didn't have any cages or anything.
Yeah, that's true.
But then now that and then how far we've come now, and we had like 50 members to like 300 members.
Hell yeah.
That's insane.
Dude, there's a lot of people. Like, but everybody's pretty cool. Even the new people that I don't really know too well yet. Like,
Yeah.
because at the old gym, it was more like everybody knows each other.
Yeah.
And everybody like comes, like we had like only a few bars and everybody shared all the time. Do you guys remember that?
There'd be like
Yeah.
8 people on the deadlift bar.
Yeah. We had like 8 people on one platform and they would like switch out the weight for each other. But that's what the environment that we created.
Yeah.
It's like people were forced to work together.
Yeah.
And people were getting really strong because I heard about the gym. I actually found out about barbell at the Fit Expo. That's the first time I ever heard about barbell. I didn't know who the fuck they were. I didn't know what you guys were about. I just saw you guys there and I deadlifted 465 for 6.
Ew.
So, you know, honestly, the first time I saw you,
Yeah.
and then you were gonna do the 465, I'm like, dude, this fool's so dumb. Look at his upper body. He's not even gonna pull this one time.
Wow. So
Really? Is that what you thought?
But then when you bent over, I was like, God damn, look at this guy's glutes. I'm like, oh fuck, he's gonna rip this shit.
Damn, what a hater.
I think I did like 315 for like 20 too before that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. And
Damn.
I was fucking sore the next day.
And after I was like, fuck, respect.
Yeah.
You did it like jeans, right?
Yeah, I did it in jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I heard a lot of good things about you guys. I heard about like how like, you guys were really strong, and I heard that you guys had a really nice. The funny thing is that I remember very clearly that you guys had a really clean gym. That's what people told me. Yeah, like it's actually organized and clean.
I think for me, when I get asked the question, like, how did you guys do it? Like, why did you do it? Like, was it hard? Was it easy? Was it this? Was it that? For me, at least, it came easy because it was something that we wanted.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you want something, you kind of find, because I feel like a lot of things already exist. So like the car already exists, right? And then like houses already exist. So there are just things that you find in it that you're like, well, actually, I like that this exists, but I feel like it could be better. Or I feel like it doesn't suit me. What can I do to make it suit me? And I feel like that's kind of what happened with us, where it was like, we liked the environment. Well, we didn't really like the environment, but the gym existed.
Right?
Yeah, the model already existed, but we were like, well, it's not really for us. It doesn't fit what we're trying to do. It's not helping us achieve, the goals that we want to achieve. So how can we make that happen? So with a problem, this was a solution, and I feel like when you guys have a problem, like you can find the solution, and that can also turn into a business.
I think the important thing was like, so one, we're like extremely passionate about it. So after I did my first powerlifting meet, I got hooked. And then Jill was like, oh, powerlifting is really cool, because I think at that time she thought girls only could do cardio bunny stuff.
Yeah.
And then when
I never saw girls do
and then
any
when
of
she
that.
started pulling like 225 at a commercial gym, it's like all the guys would turn and be like, what the fuck?
That's pretty impressive. That was 2 years ago?
Like 2 or 3 years ago.
You pulled 225?
Yeah, this was, I wasn't even trying to train like that.
Yeah, and then like guys would be like, what the fuck? There's fucking, this girl's pulling 2 plates.
That's pretty crazy though.
Yeah,
I would've been like, what?
And so we started, that's when we're like, okay, you know, maybe we gotta look for like a powerlifting gym or hardcore gym or just like a gym that can facilitate all kinds of training with like bands, chains, and all that stuff.
Okay.
And then we drove around and we looked at a few gyms, but none of them had exactly what we're looking for. And then so I think this is when you need passion. Like passion's important because it provides you with the direction, but execution is just as important. Because there's so many people that you hear that are like, man, I wish I could do this or I wish I could do that. And like every day, like I want to do it. But then you ask them, well, what are you doing to put you in the path of achieving that? And they go, not really. They're just like kicking on the couch watching Netflix or whatever, right? So for me and Gio, we're like,
and chilling.
Netflix is awesome. But me and Gio were really passionate about it. And at this point, we only did Just Kidding Films, so we didn't really know if we had the know-how or business experience to do a brick and mortar type of business.
Yeah.
So we just started small, and we're like, hey, why don't we just try meeting up Monday through Friday just for 1 hour, go through this business plan book. And
it was just you two?
Yeah, we bought a business plan book because we had no idea about anything brick and mortar. We just knew online.
Oh really?
Yeah, in Pasadena.
What?
Yeah.
This shit is a good story.
No, we just took it like one step at a time. We're like, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because JK is going good. We love what we do. So anything we do is a bonus, you know? So we're just like, let's not get ahead of ourselves and dream too big. And if everything falls, then we're like, oh, all sad and shit.
Yeah.
So
that's scary.
It is.
That's really scary.
So we're like, okay, let's just take it one step at a time. And then we just started meeting 1 hour a day. It was from 11 to 12, right before the rest of JK stuff starts. And there's days that we're really busy and we miss that day, but the next day we'd make it up with 2 hours.
Okay.
So we just took it little by little, and then after years passed, we had a business plan.
We did a year of that every day.
Oh, you guys planned for a year?
For a year, yeah.
We didn't do anything but just read that book, stay in a room, locked together for a year. And sometimes it felt like, damn, are we ever gonna finish? Like, where are we what are we doing? Where are we going? But
so did you guys like sit down and lay in bed or whatever and just like read the book together? Or did you guys like read it on your own or?
It would depend on like our schedule.
Really?
Sometimes we would say, okay, this day you're gonna take over this chapter, and then you give it to us.
Okay.
We would just assign each other homework.
Study buddies.
Yeah, but we treated it professionally, so we would make it a point to go to the office and get out of like a home environment.
Good to get out of that comfort.
Yeah. And then because it's like this is like also transitioning from like being a couple into a working relationship.
Yeah.
So we also want to make sure we can work that way, where we can task each other. Hey, you do chapter 11, and then she'll go, you do chapter 12, and then we're able to do that. And also, because sometimes relationships, you're not even be able to withstand giving each other orders, because that's not what we're used to.
Yeah, that's difficult. I think you guys juggle it very well.
So we wanted to make sure that we're able to handle that too.
Yeah, and we feel like anyone can do it.
Yeah.
You know? It just, again, I think it just has to tap into like, are you passionate about it? Do you really want it? Like, I feel like without passion, things just kind of fall flat.
But also you need the execution.
Absolutely.
Because passion without execution goes nowhere.
That's just a really, really, really crazy like thing to grasp, at least. Because I'm just thinking like, you guys just went to a commercial gym just like anybody else, right?
Yeah.
And then one day you guys just had an idea, right?
Yeah.
Mostly after
it wasn't even an idea. It was like, damn, they're preventing us from training how we want to train. They're telling us not to slam the weight. They're giving us all these rules and guidelines. They don't really care about us. So we're like, shit, what do we do? And then Bart was like, well, let's get a gym in our own house. And at this point, we're working out of our house.
Our house is, let's get a squat rack in the living room.
Our house is really small.
And she was like, fuck no.
And I'm like, dude, that's impossible. We're not even gonna be able to live there. So then he's like, okay, what about if we get a container? The container's like what they put on the semi-trucks.
You're fucking hardcore.
Yeah, like those boxes. He's like, well, let's just get that. And then like all the homies can work out of there. So that's what we were gonna do. That was gonna be barbell.
What?
It was gonna stop there.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But I pitched it to my friends like Frank, Han, all those guys.
Yeah.
And they're like, dude, if you get that container, we'll all come.
Really?
And then that's when it really opened up my eyes. Where I'm like, oh shit, like if I can get 10, 20 people like that easily.
Yeah.
why don't we just get like an actual warehouse?
Yeah.
And then so if you guys actually are really interested in this, we have this documented. There's the making of the first Barbell Brigade. There's that series, and then there's also
the second one.
The second one, and that's when like Lou was there for the first one already.
Yeah, I was.
And then he was there for the transition and the move to the second one. So you can check out both playlists, and you can see the full development.
That shit was really crazy.
On this channel.
Yeah, you guys can watch it. It's a good video. It's just because we went from a tiny little gym to this 5,500 square foot facility that
it was like we were working out of like
50 to 300 people, and it's just insane. Like,
and we're on the verge of outgrowing that.
Yeah, we are. We're not stopping.
No.
Damn.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed that.
I learned a lot.
Hope you guys learned as much as Lou learned today. If there's anything else you guys would like to learn, go ahead and write in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe, share with all of your friends, and wait.
Oh, deuce.
Ain't nothing wrong with this chemistry. Ain't nothing wrong with this place for me. And time tell the test of pedigree.
Yeah, I'm one of those guys that's so stupid where like if I bang my toe on the corner of a couch and it hurts, and I'm like, fuck, and I hate the feeling of pain.
Yeah,
so I'm like, you weak ass, bitch ass toe, and I'll kick the couch like 10 more times. So that's what happened to me where I popped something, and I'm like, man, fuck this bullshit. My back, you wanna be fucking weak? So I ended up doing deadlifts after. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking strengthen this fucking piece of shit.
Fuck you,
And then I ended up not being able to walk the next day.